What's up guys, Nikki Justice here, and I am going to review with you Topo Athletic ST-3. So if you're not familiar with Topo Athletic, don't be afraid. They're a newer shoe company. They only came out in 2012 by the founder Tony Post, hence the name Topo Athletics. So Topo Athletic's motto is to move better naturally, and I think they do a great job at creating shoes that allows you to move better naturally. And one way that they do that is to create a shoe that complements the human anatomy. And by doing that, it has a shoe that has a wider toe box. So when we have a wider toe box, it allows for greater toe splay and propulsion off of that great toe when you're running. And also, in addition, if you notice here, the shoes don't come to a point. A lot of running shoes kind of come to this weird point where our feet don't do that. Topo's excellent at creating a shoe that complements the foot a lot greater than other running shoes on the market right now. But this is my fourth type of shoe that I've been running in Topo Athletics. I have their Hydroventure 2s, and I've also ran in their Flylight 2 and Flylight 3. I did want to mention, if you take a peek at this knit upper, look how much different it is from the knit upper from the Flylight 2 and the Flylight 3. So these are completely different. Now take a peek at how much different the ST3 is. So the Flylight 2 has more overlays, Flylight 3, no overlays. And then you've got your ST3, which is almost like a jersey knit. It's very, very comfortable, breathable. Never had any hot spots in this shoe. But there is one overlay right here on the lateral aspect of the shoe that did cause me a little bit of irritation when I wore the shoe for prolonged use. Other than that, I really didn't have any problems with the shoe. Here in North Carolina, it's about 100 degrees on average every day in the summer, so I did a lot of my mileage in this shoe on the treadmill. And I will say it is very comfortable for running speed work or tempo runs, or even just a very all-around comfortable gym shoe in general. The shoe is incredibly light, and that is because this EVA foam here on the bottom, it has these rubber pods only where you need them, so that keeps the shoe relatively light in nature. So 6.1 ounces, that I really do believe that this shoe could be intended, I mean, you can use it to run any distance, but I think for 5K, 10K, maybe using it as a race flat would be excellent. I do want to note that it is a zero drop shoe. So if you're not someone who's particularly used to running in a minimalistic shoe, you might want to slowly work your way into this shoe because you can injure yourself, which I became a little bit overeager. I'm typically not a minimalistic shoe runner. I do race in a zero drop shoe, and when I say drop, if you're not familiar with that, it's talking about the offset from the heel to toe. So on this shoe in particular, there's 16 millimeters of foam, but the difference between the heel and the toe is not there. It's zero drop. So other than that, I found the shoe to be eerily similar to the Ultra Escalante ones. If you notice, they're both a knit upper shoe with a flat lace and a zero drop shoe. The one differentiation I did find was the Escalantes have a padded heel, whereas the ST3 has a no heel counter whatsoever, which definitely makes it great for travel because you could easily collapse this shoe and pack it into your travel bag. By all means, my husband and I, we travel all over the nation doing about 20 or more Spartan races a year, so this is a great shoe for us to just stick it in a bag and it fits and don't have to worry about it taking up space. But other than that, the shoe comes in 3 different color schemes. It comes in black, obviously blue, and pink. It's really a no-nonsense shoe. It's very basic, and I like that. I love shoes that are just no nonsense, not very busy. It's a sleek looking shoe when you put it on your feet. I love, absolutely love, I can't express how much I love how light this shoe is. But if you haven't had a chance, you really need to get your feet, not your hands, on these shoes. Like I said, Topo Athletic ST-3.